everyone! A while back, my friend Dee was invited to a make-your-own wine session at a RJS Academy store. I got to tag along, and since I've never made my own wine before, I thought it would be cool to share the experience with those of you who have never done it either. So regardless of what type of wine you're making, you start out with a kit like this. There are over 250 wine styles to choose from, and each kit costs between $180 to $210 depending on what type of wine you want. We decided to make a nice light Pinot Grigio. A kit like this makes 30 bottles of wine, which is quite a bit, so splitting between a couple of friends makes the most sense, unless you're planning an office party or something like that. What's great about making your own wine is you can custom it however you like. Some of the kits come with oak chips, but you can also add things like elderflower and other ingredients to get the taste you want. Inside the big bag is natural grape juice. I got to taste a bit of it, and it's just very concentrated and very sweet. Where do the grapes come from?
RJS, their parent company is called Constellation. Now Constellation has wineries all over the world. I believe they're the largest wine conglomerate. They're the company that years ago bought up Jackson Triggs and Vincor and all that. So these are actually, this is Italian. Some people with a red wine, they like to put a little less water in because that makes a fuller bodied red. You have to be very careful though, because again with a white, you don't want a Pinot Grigio high alcohol.
Once the yeast is put in, the fermentation process begins.
This one's almost finished fermenting. But you can sort of stick your head in there and you can smell alcohol now.
Oh yeah.
See how they're quite cloudy? So those have recently come out of the fermentation room.
Okay.
And even those are already starting, they start to clear naturally.
Making wine is actually a two-part process. After you have mixed all the ingredients, you will have to wait 2 months before you can come back and bottle it. 2 months later, the fun part actually begins. The first batch of wine you make here comes with free bottles, which you can bring back and reuse, or you can purchase new ones next time.
I have it set, so it's stopping a little bit short. What do you think for color?
What do you think?
I think probably the gold, maybe.
Yeah.
I think the gold too.
Yeah.
This looks fancier.
Yeah, that's good. There's a little bit of play there.
Okay.
It locks as soon as you close the door. No, it's okay. When you close it, just touch it there, and then push.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's sort of a it's spring loaded. You know, a lot of my customers who have been doing this for 20 years, their adult age kids are now doing it.
Oh.
And then just take it back out. And all that does is sort of heat shrink.
Labeling is the final step, and you can make your own for a special occasion or just have some fun ones for personal enjoyment. Dun-dun-dun-dun, the final product. We were allowed to take part in the bottling process, but these are not actually our wines. To find out if it tastes good, you'll have to wait 2 months, and I'll be sure to make a follow-up video on how I thought the Pinot Grigio tastes. This batch certainly looks gorgeous though. So now you know what happens when you make your own wine. It's a lot simpler than I thought, but of course that's because I'm not actually making it at home by myself, which I think would make the process a lot more hectic. The owner, Terry, was super informative and nice, which made everything much more enjoyable, and I'll be posting the website and address to his shop, WineMaster, in the description box below. For those of you who enjoy wine and are looking for a cheap alternative, I think craft winemaking is a great idea because it averages out to around $6 or $7 per bottle, and they do most of the work for you. The only thing you have to worry about is what type of label you want and what color you want the top seal to be. Especially for weddings, I think making your own wine a couple of months in advance would probably save you a ton of money, and it's just really fun. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe and join me on my next adventure. See you next video. Bye!